Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. We had about 10 to 12 people waiting. Big up to everyone that's been tuning in. Going to be discussing all the latest Chelsea news, of course. Thomas Tuchel, Mason Mount, a lot more. Big up all the comments very, very quickly. Yusuf, Zala, Armandes, welcome to the channel again, bro. Wahid, who else we got? We got Matt, of course, in the panel. Ryan coming on very shortly. Big up to all you guys. Yeah, I agree, man. I don't know where the dislikes have come from, but it is what it is. I guess that's how we all get bigger. But look, Matt, first of all, how are you, bro?
Very good. Still happy after last night's result. Buzzing. Got a few Liverpool fans that I've been taking a piss out of all morning, so it's very good. How are you?
Oh, first time someone's asked me how I am. Thank you. I'm doing really, really well. Obviously trying to get my work done, I was explaining to you earlier. But regardless, look, Chelsea, I think it's up to everyone's mood, man. Everyone's mood is just at its highest now. Beating Atletico, obviously drawing against United was probably not that bad now, but winning against Liverpool was a big statement. So I think yesterday we were kind of running through emotions. Every time we stream after the game, we can't really discuss the game properly because we're still, buzzing after the result. So I thought, you know what, let's talk about it properly now. Just very quickly, Thomas Tuchel, nominated for manager of the month. I was going to say player of the month because I'm used to saying that. What do you make of that, first of all, man?
Yeah, I mean, he's unbeaten, so obviously he deserves it, the nomination at least. Whether he'll win it or not, I assume Pep's nominated, so I imagine Pep Guardiola will probably get the manager in a month in the end, so Tuchel will have to wait a little bit of time to get his first one, but I think he'll come because he's been doing really well. I think, if I'm honest, I think we could probably, bar one or two results, probably go largely unbeaten to the rest of the season.
Big statement.
I think we'll have a few draws that we maybe would like to have wins, as we've expected from Southampton and United, but I don't think we're going to lose many games at the moment, the way we're playing.
Big statement. Zala Naz, I am from London. Ethnicity, I'll let you guess where I'm from, but I'm not from India, so I'll let you guess, man. Big up Sheila, good to see you, man. It's been a while. Dex Dawson, my guy for many years, always watching the channel. Yes, boy, I was watching your video from last night. What a win it was. Yes, it was. He was your man of the match. If you didn't watch the review yesterday, let me know who your man of the match was. Yes, Money Mace was world class yesterday. I agree, man. Yusuf, I'm good, man. I know you did ask. I'm talking mostly people don't really ask, but it's good. South London, no, I'm from Northwest London, but let me know where you think I'm from, ethnicity, my country, where do you think my parents are from? Let me know. Matt, just recap very quickly. Who was your man of the match again? Christensen.
I picked Timo Werner.
Oh, Timo Werner. I mean, I was a bit surprised with that one. I would say top 3 Timo Werner. Maybe if you got the goal.
Yeah, but I think, if I'm honest, for me, he scored it. For me, it was a legitimate goal. I still don't understand why it was disallowed. So for me, technically, he scored a goal, and I think he was robbed of a goal. So I'm not going to rob him of man of match.
Fair enough. Everyone's saying Pakistan. No, you lot all wrong as well, man. I'm disappointed in all of you guys, but everyone always says Pakistan or India, and they're both wrong. I don't know why people say that, man. But I agree. I think Timo Werner definitely deserved that goal. Very unlucky. Just not going his way, unfortunately. But look, it's going to get there. I got a good feeling now after watching that performance. Even in the first half, like the chances when he took it down and then he hit over the bar. Positive signs. We're not really seen that from him this season. So hopefully he continues that. Why don't you talk to everyone about your Loftus-Cheek hive, man?
Well, I mean, I'm not normally a biased fan. I don't have any agendas to any one particular player. But if there is one player that I've always loved from watching the youth coming through, is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. It first started when I went to watch the FA Youth Cup, Chelsea Fulham. I think it was the final. We won 6-3, which was a fantastic game. Saw Christensen get absolutely done. Everyone was saying in the stands that he's a really class player. Conceded 3 goals, and I was like, maybe he won't be, but he's doing well at the moment, so I'm not going to criticize him. But Ruben just played so well, and I remember he was captain at the time, and he just looked like it was a midfielder you don't normally see. I still don't think you normally see now. The pace and power to dribble past people, and the way he uses his body, but he's got pace as well. I just love the way he is, and I think he's someone at Chelsea. We don't have someone like that anywhere near that like now. Obviously, he's had his injuries, but every time he's had his injuries, he's bounced back. With his back injury, it was constantly getting him down, but he's now worked on it, and he's not had a back injury since. And then, obviously, the unluckiness of the Achilles injury, and I just think the redemption's coming. So, Ruben Loftus-Cheek Hive, it's coming. Just like the AC one, it might take a little bit of time to get some steam, but hopefully next season he's going to show all you guys what he's about.
Guys, let me know what you think about Loftus-Cheek. Big up Claudia as well, man. Appreciate the support, bro. Hopefully we get you on this channel very soon. I've been watching your content as well. Big up to you. Chelsea FC today, how are you? Yes, I do recognize you on Instagram, man. Always supporting, and you've made your own YouTube channel as well. A lot of different countries, man. I've seen Algeria. Yo, this is a bit embarrassing. What's TT?
Thomas Tuchel.
Oh, I thought you were saying a country. Okay, cool. Oh, Indonesia, nope. BD, yes, this is right. This one's right. But yeah, big up to you lot, man. Why does Matt change hats? I have not noticed that. I don't think he does.
I have two hats. It's literally, I wouldn't say it's much of a change. I wore the Mercedes one once, and then I've wore this one since.
This used guys.
This one,
on everyone's case.
We're just backing up the Adidas vibe. That when we actually had good kits. So bring back Adidas.
Okay, let's see what everyone's saying about Loftus-Cheek quickly. Big up Rishan Patel, my guy. Always, Loftus-Cheek ain't looking great for Fulham. Let us know why you think that, bro. We've got Amanda's here again. Ruben is what we are lacking. Physicality and ability to shoot from far which is what we need. We just need to improve on certain things. Big up. Big up Nick as well. Tune in from Hong Kong. Let me know what time it is over there. In fact, Lewis Shembalak is these guys love, man. This guys love.
I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, in terms of the comment, he's not doing well at Fulham. He started quite poorly, but you'd expect that from someone that's been out for 13 months. I think this spell at Fulham it's all about getting his fitness. He hasn't got injured once, which is a really positive sign. And since January, he's had a couple of iffy games, but he's getting back into that. He's looking a lot more confident. He's looking like Ruben. Remember how callum hudson-odoi took about 9 months to get back into what he was confident. It's going to take Ruben a similar amount of time. And I think even next season, he may have to just go out on loan again. But I think to do that and prove himself, he could come in his team. He could come be a squad player. Whether he wants to be a squad player is the question about it. But I think he'll battle his way into the team because, again, we have no player like Ruben and there's not many midfielders out there like him in his style.
I just feel like his injury was just something else, man. I think his injury has just affected him so much that we might not see that level that we expect.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we're going to see what Ruben's highest potential was, but if you look where he was at Sarri, he was by far, apart from Hazard, he was our second best midfielder, and he was going to do bits for England. He might not get to that highest level anymore, but he can definitely play a good role in the squad. And sometimes you just need them squad players rather than 20-odd superstars.
He's sending shots to Havertz already?
No, I'm not saying. I mean, all of our. I make the point that all of our signings are big star players, and sometimes you just don't need too many of them.
Yeah, true. I did not watch Thomas Tuchel's press conference. Was it actually today? I didn't even know it was today.
I imagine it'd be today.
I didn't even watch it, man, because my preview is probably going to be coming out tomorrow where I'll speak about it. So today is basically going to be about Liverpool more in depth, guys. Okay. Let's talk about Mason Mount, someone that I've said countless times that needs to improve in the final third. Goals and assists is what I want to see, final decision making. And of course, yesterday he got a very, very special goal. Remind me a bit of Hazard, the way he comes into the box and shoots. That's what I want to see from Mason Mount. That's what I want to see from all our players, in fact. So I want to big up Mason Mount. He's shown us how it's done. Obviously, I think you've been a massive fan of him. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I'm I'm out of the fans. I'm probably more on the positive side than the negative side. But yeah, I think he is time and time again proved how good of a player he is for Chelsea at the moment, and that again I'll state the same thing as I said last night. He's by far the best youth player we've got at the moment in this team, performance wise, right now. No, there's
Yes.
no other youth player. You can't. There's no dispute to say any other youth player is doing better than him right now.
Literally, if you didn't say youth, I was gonna say what? What about Marcos Alonso? Well, I'm
What
joking.
Kepa?
Nah, look, I didn't even say Kepa, man. No, what's the point of getting on to me like that, man? There's no point of that, bro. Just very quickly, Nick Toller, always thank you for the donation, for the support. Back Ruben to have a comeback into this lineup.
Yes, Nick.
I just don't see the players though, man. There's too many players here. There's too many players. We have to get rid of many players.
I agree. I think there's going to be players that get sacrificed, and hopefully Ruben is one. But I just believe with the motivation he's had over his career to go from such lows to getting back to such highs, I think he's got the determination to beat other players who are not exactly that motivated.
Fair enough. Seth, as all, well done to you, bro. Guys, smash the like button. I've not really asked you guys already, so if you guys can, smash the like button. Subscribe for new here. We have hit 19.3k subscribers, so thank you. Hopefully, we get to that big 20,000 very soon. It's been a long time coming, of course. If you can send any super chats to support the channel, if you want to join the call, please do. Yusuf, will I do a preview as a streamer or normal vid? I've been doing streams every single day with the panel. Ads is out playing football. He decided football is more important than the World Wide Chelsea channel, which is a co-host, which is disappointing. But it is what it is. We'll probably do a stream tomorrow around 9 p.m. UK time. That's what I think I will do. I'm not sure if Matt and others will be free, but that's probably what we'll discuss very soon. We've got Ryan here, of course. Big up, Ryan. What are you telling me, bro?
I'm good. Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah. Just quickly. We've got Nick as well. Nick, can you hear us?
Yeah, all good, man.
Big up to everyone. My battery is low. Matt, I'll let you take over for a second.
Okay, guys. So, Nick, after starting off, you didn't come on the stream last night. What was your thoughts of the Liverpool game?
I thought it was excellent. Honestly, I was quite annoyed that the Werner goal was disallowed. Honestly, he was pointing towards where he wanted to receive the ball, but other than that, I thought we played really well. It was 4:15 in the morning here. It was just not a great time, but it made my day. Honestly, to get a result like that, 7 years in the making, it's just perfect. And in the first half, I thought we had really good attacking plays. In the second half, we had to drop back a bit and absorb a bit of that pressure because we did take the lead, so we didn't have to basically put too much pressure on them, as I would say they're just as toothless as us in 2021. They haven't got that many goals this year. So I was very pleased, honestly. And N'Golo Kante, big up to that man, because he was world class last night. Honestly, I rate him so much. And all this talk, maybe I've been critical of him I've been critical about him in the past before, but genuinely, I do think he has a part to play in the future of our team, and he showed that last night. So yeah.
Thanks, Matt, for taking over. I forgot to put my plug in for the charge. Ryan, man, obviously we spoke yesterday. I feel like I was talking to Matt about this. Like every review that we do, we can't really discuss it properly, like the analysis, because the emotions are so high, and we just seen the win, and I feel like we need a night off, come back next day to talk about it properly. So I want to talk about Mason Mount a lot more in depth. I was a guy personally that I wouldn't say hate or rate him or anything. I just felt like there's a lot of Chelsea fans that just want you to do really well, which is right. But at the same time, he wasn't, for me, showing those goals and assists that we want to see. Now, obviously, he's got a very, very important goal right now. And what do you make of his performance yesterday, first of all?
It was very good, innit? He kind of rattled the Liverpool back line with all his pressing and stuff, and he forced them to make mistakes, kick it out. He was making a lot of runs as well, and that freed up space to Timo Werner. I think them two complemented each other well, because it was either Timo Werner dragging defenders with him to make space for Mason Mount, or it was vice versa, you get me? So I think he was good then, and it's just what you get from Mason Mount, but it was just that added quality in the final third, because Mason Mount's work rate is always like this, but I've just been a bit critical of him in the final third and sometimes on the ball. But today, on the ball, it was excellent. He put, like, I think a free ball into Ben Chilwell as well, where Ben Chilwell really should have crossed it better. He had nice link-up play with him on the left. He had that nice free ball into Timo Werner. And in the final third, I still would be a little bit critical of him because there was 1 or 2 occasions where he could have slid in Timo Werner. There was that one where Timo Werner was through, and then instead of passing it into Timo Werner, he passed it to Ben Chilwell. But I think that's going to come with age. But I think for now, I think he kind of makes up for it because his work rate is mad. Like, his work rate is mad. Like, his pressing and everything. And on the ball as well, his first touch is good. He's got a bit of skill about him. And he's got decent dribbling as well. He's got a good shot on him as well. And he has got a good passing. So Mason Mount, I think he's a bit of a jack of all trades, but master of none on the ball. You get me? Like, you're going to get good technical ability, nothing like too special, but good technical ability, a good first touch, a good range of passing, a good shot on him as well, decent link-up play, great pressing. So I think that's just someone we're going to need on our team to take us forward. So I think, like, what's it called? I think yesterday was a great performance from him. I think it was a contender for man of the match if it wasn't for AC.
No, 100%, man. We're going to be speaking about AC in depth very shortly. Big up Hajir as well for tuning in. We need to collab on your channel very soon, bro. I know I keep saying it, but I'll come on your channel very soon. I promise, man. Did you guys see the Kovacic when he kicked the ball on Mane?
Yeah.
It was accidental, right?
Yeah, you could say it's accidental. I mean, you can't prove that it's not, but
he did apologize straight away, no?
Yeah, I mean, if he did it on purpose, I'd argue he would have done it harder. But
I think he was just trying to kick the ball away in it, but I don't know.
If you watch it back, when Kovacic kicked the ball, that's when the whistle went. So it weren't like he did it after the whistle.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But I think he knew it was a foul, so he tried to kick it away in it, but like he knew it himself because he was just like, I don't want any troubles with you, Mane. So
yeah,
it there.
Guys, Man City against United on Sunday. That's a big game for us. You know, probably City win or City draw, maybe that we'll prefer. We just don't want United to win.
I don't think Oli can do the 0-0 against Man City, man. I don't think he can do it against Pep this season.
But fam, this is a game, where United just get that win somehow.
Yeah. Every time Oli's played Man City, he's done well.
Yeah. He's literally done well. Honestly, he's actually done well. That comeback a couple seasons ago, it always comes back, man. Trust me, man. But listen, whatever happens in that result, it should be positive for Chelsea. How many points are we behind Leicester now, guys?
Aren't we like 3 or something?
We got better goal difference as well. So if they lose to Brighton, which they probably won't in it, because Brighton just create a hell of a loads of chances and don't take them. But say Brighton do, and we beat them, we go third. And we beat Everton, we go third in it. And then we're only 1 point behind United if United lose to Man City. And I think United have got, who is it? West Ham? I don't know, but they got tough games coming up as well. So we'll have Thiago Silva back by then. And they're doing the Thursday, Sunday thing as well. They're doing AC Milan, and then they're playing like Leicester on the weekend, and then West Ham and stuff. So yeah, I think it's a good chance to catch them United.
Do you think we can get second then? Like,
definitely.
Because United and Leicester are both slipping away. Leicester especially, they put all the way and then they just fall off towards the last 10, 12 weeks of the year. And United, they haven't shown any confidence or any, they haven't put a good run of form together for a while. Is it 3 draws in a row, right? Or no?
Something like that, yeah.
And they're just relying on moments of individual brilliance from Bruno Fernandes, who's a very good player. But now that we're on the up, maybe second is achievable, but I think top 4 now is
you know what it is though. Everyone was cautious of everyone else's results, and at the same time they're worried about our running. And I felt like we've exceeded expectations where we've got, even though we're not scoring goals that much, we're still getting the most important points and taking not full advantage, but as much advantage as possible over the other team. So yeah, I do believe we can do it. Probably last week or after United game, we were a bit down and not, confident in finishing second or third. But now look what happens. We beat Liverpool, other teams drop points, and here we are talking about that we can do it, because we can do it for sure. So we'll see what happens there. Everyone that's tuned in, if you guys can, keep liking the video. It helps out this channel, and subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification as always. Matt, let's talk very, very quickly. The back three have done fantastic. Thiago Silva unfortunately was injured, and Christensen has come in, taken that spot, and has done really, really well. A lot of people saying Thiago Silva can't replace Christensen because he's doing that good. Another question was, instead of taking out Christensen, do we take out Azpi and move probably Christensen to that right side and allow Thiago Silva to come back in the middle? What do you make of that?
I think with Christensen moving to right centre back, I think the centre suits him because he's covered by two defenders, so it means any of his mistakes that he tends to make in the back four, he's a bit more covered for. It's a bit more safe, and that's just a better place where he could take his time and spread the balls that he wants to play. I think if he's on that right side, I just don't think it will work as well. So I think the problem is him and Thiago Silva are the perfect candidates for that centre role. And at the same time, you can't put Thiago Silva anywhere apart from the centre. So it's going to be a point where you choose either one of them. And as well as Christensen's playing, Thiago Silva is one of the best centre-backs in the world, period. So it's hard to say you've got to sit on the bench for full time. I think in terms of what you do with him, you've just got to play him in certain games and manage it. Because obviously, as I said last night, Thiago's not going to be able to play 2 games in a week. So say at the moment you've got Everton, Leeds, Atletico. For me, you'd put him in for Everton just to help get his match fitness. It's a big game as well. Rest him for Leeds and then bring him back for Atletico, because you're going to need him for Atletico, but you don't want to just throw him in after missing so many games. So it might be a good idea to bring him into Everton, then give him the break, bring him in for Atletico, and then just work with all the big games. Bring Thiago Silva in, and the smaller games, Christensen can still play well like he is, build his confidence in the smaller games where he's not as pressured as much.
For sure. Very quickly, Sultan Father isn't a playboy, he's an adventurer. Big up to the panels, and so you need that 86 rated road to the final Mason Mount. It'll be good for your team. Or the way you're donating to this channel, I might have to buy some packs. Just to let you guys know, I've been streaming every single day on Twitch. The last 2 nights I've won Warzone on Call of Duty, 1 win on each night, so it's been a success. So if you guys can follow me, Worldwide Chills on Twitch, come play maybe FIFA. Ryan, listen, if you want to play FIFA tonight, I will be streaming it, just letting you know. Yeah, so make sure.
I ain't even got PlayStation Plus. I might have to sort it out. But if I do, I'll message you in. What, you gonna do it on stream?
I'm streaming every night from now on. I play PS4 every night. I never streamed before, but now the last 2 days I've been streaming, bro, and I've been winning. So I need to get some FIFA sessions on there. Maybe not embarrass myself against Ultimate Team, of course, but you never know. If you got time, shout me. Just quickly, Messi Montana, big up to you for tuning always. What time? Definitely after 10:30 p.m. UK time until about 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I'd say. So maybe 4 or 5 hour stream in different games. So if you're free, come tune in random days. PSN name, Worldwide Chelsea, everything, man. Worldwide Chelsea on PSN with a double S, by the way. 2 S's at the end, not 1 S. 2 S's. So add me up. Just before I ask Ryan and Nick about Christensen and Thiago Silva, let's answer this one quickly. How many points do you think we'll get at the end of the season? We'll start with Nick.
How many more games do we have left?
11.
Good question.
It's 11.
11, and we're on how many points?
47.
Just very quickly as well. Yes, I am streaming FIFA 21. So if you want to come join, follow me, Worldwide Chelsea on Twitch. Add me on PS4, Worldwide Chelsea with a double S at the end. Yeah, follow me, man. Get me to 100 likes on the stream as well. But yeah, carry on. We've got 11 games. So how many points, Nick?
I reckon we should aim for the mid-70s, maybe. Maybe even
Oh,
higher.
that's a big shout.
Yeah, I genuinely think we can do it.
I mean, you can get a maximum of up to 80 points.
80, oof, okay, probably like 72 then, I reckon would be a fair shout. Because I mean, we are one of the informed team behind Man City in the league, and I mean, yes, we're not playing the most attractive style of football, but we're getting results. I mean, at the end of the day, if we keep edging past the 1-0, as long as we get the 3 points now, it's not necessarily about how we play, it's about the results. And I would like to see maybe an improvement next year on how we play and how, especially when we're going forward. Like, I think it's all brilliant up until that final third, honestly. And if we can just hold that solidity together, I think we could genuinely build on that and get to 72 then maybe. And I think we have to get better than last year though. That's just the bare minimum for me. I just want to see it,
Yeah.
so I think it's achievable too.
Big shout, Ryan. What do you think, man?
I wouldn't mind between anywhere we got last season, or about 65, 66, to around 17. And the reason I say that is, had Tuchel been here a full season, I would have liked to seen an improvement. But because he came in halfway through the season when we thought our season was practically over, I think him getting the same points tally in half the space last season with Lampard, even though he does have a better team, I think that would show progression in it, because he only came through halfway through the season, so it make us think what will happen if he played a whole season by himself. You get me? So I think 70 would be a good shout, but 66, if we finished on the same point we did last year, I wouldn't mind, because then Tuchel can get. It's just all about finishing in the top four. I don't mind on the points in it, but I think because Tuchel just came in to get top four and not progression on Lampard, just top four, and next season we can worry about the progression points and stuff. But for now, top four, and I'd say maybe 66 to 70 points.
So it's just like how we get there, just grinding out results, just get the 3 points, no matter the scoreline.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, no one's gonna remember performances in that depth. I think everyone's gonna be remembering the results that we get, the 3 points, and that's the most important. Even under Mourinho, when we weren't doing too well performance-wise, we still got the wins, and that's how champions are made. So, yeah, everyone tuned in. We've got 69 people so far. Keep liking the video. Let's push to 65 likes at least, as it helps out this channel. Subscribe if you're new here. We do streams every single day with this beautiful panel, lovely opinions and stuff like that. So, Matt, did you say your points? You haven't said your points. Very quickly.
I think 69. I think, as I said, we're not going to lose many games. There'll be a few draws in here and there, but I think we can get quite a lot of points in the next few games.
69.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah, I thought 66 was a bit low, Ryan, man. Maybe he might make it this season because team's not doing too
we
well.
can get higher, but I think that's the minimum we should be aiming for. And is that fourth? Ooh.
I'm saying for 66, probably be fourth now, minimum.
We do have some tough games too to keep.
I raise it. I'll go, because the maximum we can get is 80 in it. So I'd say anywhere between 68 to 70, 76, 77 in it, and we'll drop points here and there in it, but I don't mind in it. I wouldn't mind too much if we finish fourth, because I think it's all about top four, the top four money, and it's all the same, second, third, fourth.
Do we have to play qualification if you come fourth, or has that changed?
No, you still have to play qualification.
No, it's automatic.
Oh yeah, fourth could.
Is it automatic?
Yeah, unless Liverpool win it and then they finish outside the top four. It's some weird thing like that, you know. I
thought they changed it. or something.
Can they have 5 teams in? So if Liverpool win,
yeah, 5 teams allowed. 5 teams allowed.
Fourth team
okay, that's
qualified. So yeah, I'd probably aim for 75. Should probably get us third in it. And you got to remember that everyone's dropping points now. It's not just us. So Man United and Leicester, we could still finish on 70, and that might be low, but we can still get third or second because of the teams around us. You get me? So I don't know. I wouldn't mind anywhere between 68 to 75, and I think that'd be a solid half season for Tuchel.
Very good point, Oliver. We didn't, because we came fourth last year and we didn't have to qualify.
Yeah, I just checked. It is true.
Very good point. Because I remember it did change because of another country being taken out or something. So the rankings, the coefficient, whatever it's called or something like that, favors the top 4 leagues or top 5 leagues who have 3 to 4 spots or something like that. So they automatically go in. I did see that. I was sure. I wasn't fully confident on that. Ryan, defense man, Christensen in the middle, does he come out, or do we rotate him to the right side and allow Thiago Silva to come in, giving Azpi the rest? A lot of comments saying Azpi deserves the rest as well at the same time. What do you think?
I think, first of all, when Thiago Silva comes back, I think now we just need to use him a lot more sparingly in it. And I think we should play him in games, but we don't have to play him every game. There's games where we can maybe not play him if you're playing against your Burnleys and stuff like that. Not that team in it, but teams like that, because you may necessarily not need him as much. So I think Christensen will still play a lot, but I think if we were to take one person out, I think it'd have to be Christensen, because I think sometimes the problem with fans is they want to shoehorn everyone in. So Azpiliecueta might be a better right centre back than Christensen at right centre back, but Christensen's performed better. So I'd love to try it. Christensen at right centre back, that would be nice. But I think my preferred thing would probably have to be taking Christensen out in it, because Christensen's very good now. He's played very good. Now we just have to imagine how good Thiago Silva would be. So I just think we're going to rotate it a lot, though. I don't think Tuchel will just stick to Thiago Silva, Rudiger, and Aspi, and then Christensen's freezed out of the squad. I think Tuchel will use Thiago Silva a bit like Kante. I think he'll use him sparingly, and he'll use him because he's 36 as well. He'll use him in important games, or he'll probably play him once a week or something like that. And if he doesn't have to play him, then he can stick Christensen there because he's got faith in him. So I think if we had to take one person out, it'd probably have to be Christensen. But I think he's going to use Thiago Silva sparingly anyway. So I think there'll be a lot of rotation.
Yeah, just very quickly before we go to Nick, got another donation here. No Tuchel from Andrew Month is a curse. Has it been already confirmed or something? He just got nominated today, didn't he?
Yeah.
Just give it to Guardiola.
Oh.
I mean, it probably be Guardiola because they're unbeaten. Like they're killing the league right now.
I thought that was a strong case for Tuchel because he came in and he came in with 1 month and
but Guardiola was like top of the league, so you know how that works.
I know, but they're gonna give it to Pep every month anyway. So
exactly.
But I don't even care like that. Like it was always gonna be given to Pep because it's all about not losing in it. But it is what it is, man. I think
you never know, man. You never know. If we might see him get nominated, they'll be like, "Yo, Ryan, he got the award, fam." We telling me.
It's gonna be realized season, man. If Tuchel gets it.
Yeah.
Should have got it though, my opinion, because I just think like Pep Guardiola, he's been there for seasons now. He's got his own players and stuff, and I respect him for what he's doing now. But I think Tuchel came in. And he's only had a month, and he's taken Chelsea from 9th to 1st. Not 9th first, 4th in it. And he's made us very stable, and he's beaten 2 top managers in Klopp and Simeone, and we can even throw Jose in there as well. So I just think he deserved it. I think he deserved it more because it's all good maintaining first place and stuff, but to take a team from 9th to 4th in such a short period of time and to beat 2 top managers and probably one of the best teams in Europe and one of the best defense in Europe, I think he deserved it in it, but it is what it is.
Ryan, I totally agree with you, but unfortunately the Liverpool one was in March, bro. Well, I get what you're saying though. Yeah, he's been doing amazing. He's been basically we haven't lost in it, so this guy actually deserves it. I think we haven't conceded how many goals? 1 goal?
2 goals.
2 goals. Who was the second goal?
The Rudiger and Takumi Minamino.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, another donation from Rodrigo. Thank you, bro. £2. I'm saying manager of the month is a curse. My bad. It wasn't too clear, bro. But I agree, man. But then again, Pep probably deserves it, bro.
Yeah, I can see why they gave it to him, though.
Yeah, you should stream with Nishal one day. He's a journalist that is on missed streams. One day, man. One day. I do know the guy as well, so maybe we can get on the channel. I think he goes to every Chelsea home game now, so big up to him. Scott Parker's unbeaten as well. Is he?
Hey, big up.
Let me check.
No, Nick was saying Chelsea legend Scott Parker. I was like, whoa.
Nah, he's not a legend, but I respect the man. You know, like
he was a class player. I really, really liked him. I just about saw him play when I was a kid.
I think they owe it. Nah, they're not unbeaten. Like they start the match. Starting match.
Yeah.
I think they didn't lose any other game than that. So big up Scott Parker. He's doing a solid.
I think Newcastle get relegated anyway. I have no trust in Steve Bruce. I feel sorry for Newcastle fans. Honestly, he's a shambles of a manager.
I just hope St. Maximum goes somewhere because he's a baller, man. I just hope he gets snapped up.
Would you take him at Chelsea?
Nah.
Why not? We need another winger, no?
It would be good in it, but for some of his quality, I just don't think
he wouldn't start any games. He'd rot away on the bench, and he'd
probably feel a type of way because hudson-odoi would be in front of him in it, and that's debatable. We can go on that, but I think he'll probably be like, "Yo, this 20-year-old He might even feel that he's better than Hudson-Odoi. I'm not saying he is in it, but he might feel like that, and he might be, oh, this guy's playing more than me. Like, what's going on? But yeah, I just want to see him get snapped at by someone in it, and he's playing regular minutes for a good team in the Prem because he's a baller.
I'd like to see him go to like Palace or something. Him and Eze could do.
That would be a filthy front three.
Yeah.
Imagine Eze, St. Maximum, Zaha, and Tammy Abraham.
Yeah. that would be a good. That's a good attacking force. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, nice.
Mad. Just very quickly, another comment here. Dex Dawson, big up to him. I love hearing Tuchel's interviews, press conference. Just hearing him speak about football gasses me. He's so passionate. Also has a clear plan of how he wants us to play. I agree with that. I think Ryan is a big fan of him as well, and enjoys that as well. Nick, I didn't get your opinion quickly on that question. Christensen or Thiago Silva, or moving to the right?
I think we have to. It's pretty much been said, but like from my opinion, I do think we need to bring Thiago Silva into the big games for his experience, and he's an old guy, so we need to play him sparingly and once a week. I don't trust Christensen on the left or right of a back three because he's just not athletic enough. He's like, and he'll just get outpaced and outdone by quick players, but he needs time to recover and distribute the ball, which is what he's good at. And in the middle, he's a very good player, but I don't think he has the athleticism to play on the left or the right. So I would put probably Thiago Silva in for the Everton game because I do think the Everton game honestly could be harder than Liverpool. Genuinely, I'm not gonna lie out here. But then we instantly have to put Christensen back into the Leeds game because it's Leeds. Like, we don't need to risk a 36-year-old Thiago Silva playing against Leeds when we have Atleti around the corner. So, and then you need to Thiago Silva into that game.
Bring Thiago Silva on for like 20 minutes against Everton, and then play him for like 60 or 70 minutes against Leeds, and then play him against Atletico, and then give him a rest against, or maybe not give him a rest, play him against maybe Sheffield, and then give him a rest in it. But
yeah,
do we want Chelsea to play against Atletico?
Definitely.
Yeah, I think so. Because the Atletico will want to come at us, right? If they play the 6-3-1 that they played in Romania, they're not going to get anywhere. We'll just knock the ball around for 90 minutes and end up with a 0-0 draw. If they play like that, well, we can still knock the ball around. But if they really want to progress in the Champions League, they will have to come at us. Now, Luis Suarez has not been good in the Champions League, right? He's still scored 0 goals, right? So, I mean, they'll be up for the fight. But I do think we have obviously had the upper hand.
Nick, I'm worried about if we put in Thiago Silva, and because he hasn't been playing as many games and maybe won't be 100%, and we make mistakes and we lose, I feel the fan base. I'm not saying us lot will blame him, but I'm saying there'll be reactionary fans that will call out Thiago Silva.
He'll show his class, bro.
I think the thing is Thiago Silva in it. He's not one of them young centre backs. He's just got it up here. So even if he's not fully fit for that game, you still have to throw him in because I get it might be fast for him, but he just has it up here, and you don't lose it with Thiago Silva. You get me, but I think he just needs this experience as well. Like, he's done it all. He's done it all. He captained
leadership and stability.
He captained PSG to a Champions League final like a couple months ago. I think we really need him.
When it's just with Champions League, it's a cup competition, and that's when the pressure is really high, and you need that experience who can take you through it. I'm not digging out Christensen or anything, but his performances in Champions League knockout ties hasn't really been that great. But
there is a
Can we give a special mention to Rudiger as well? He's been very solid since he stepped in as well. He hasn't, apart from that Sheffield United on goal in it, he's been very solid. Like, he dealt with Sadio Mane. Against against Liverpool. He dealt with Dan James and and Rashford and Greenwood and everyone against Man United, and he dealt with Suarez as well against Atletico. So I think we need to give him his props as well, because he's been very solid since Tuchel's come in. For sure. Guys, I know I've been asking you guys to like the video, but keep pushing it, man. Nick, tell these guys, man.
It's simple, bro. It helps this man out a lot. It's the easiest thing in the world you can do. It's just one button to click and voila. Just effortless. Help them out. You know, do a mouse click, but I don't have it, so there, just click it.
Ryan, man, tell these not to like the video, man.
Come on, like the video, guys. What are we on now? You're
We're on
on
about 62, I think. 63.
55, and there's 90 of you guys watching. Let's get to 70, 80. It helps out Sadiq, and if you want to see
Exactly.
more content like this, just like the video, man. It's for free.
Love that. Matt as well, man. Do the thing,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean, smash the like button. If you want to see Adidas kits back, smash the like button. Hopefully Chelsea will understand and get rid of this trash night kit. If you want Ruben Loftus-Cheek back in the starting lineup, smash the like button. Get us 90 likes. We're going to get more people. Get 100 likes.
Come on, guys. One click. Father wanted to come on right now. He's not here for the mouse click, so I'm doing it now with my finger. So one click, guys. Like it. We're 68. Push to at least 80. Everyone watches after. Hopefully 100. Subscribe. Hit the notification. We'll probably do a preview tomorrow around 9 p.m. UK time. Adidas kits, like Matt said, like the video, man. Oh wait, he's here. He's here. Oh no. Oh no. Yo. Bro, you just look like you woke up.
No, I was having an argument with someone on other streams about Mason Mount, but yeah.
What, you hate Mason Mount?
I'm not hating Mason Mount. I just think since Lampard came in, I haven't been convinced about him a lot. So
I want an apology about Mason Mount.
no, honestly, on a real level, I apologize to anyone about Mason Mount. What I said about Mason Mount, what I've been criticizing about Mason Mount, but at the end of the day, man, on a personal level, as a professional courtesy, I would like to say, I hold my hands up. I was wrong the whole time about Mason Mount, but yeah.
I don't know why there's all this negativity surrounding Mason Mount. I understand that he was Lampard's son, and now he's like Tuchel's son, and he's Southgate's son. But he is a very, very good player. He's not the best at everything, but what he always gives you is 100% effort. He works his ass off all the time. You can see he actually cares about the game and the club. And we just have to have faith and back him all the time. Like, I know he's not going to has the highest potential in the world, but he's a damn good player. For sure.
He picks up good positions as well.
Exactly.
He builds up play well as well in it, and you're gonna need someone like that because a lot of people think, throw Mason Mount out, play Kai Havertz, Pulisic, play Ziyech, play Werner, and it's all sorted. But you need a player like Mason Mount to do all the dirty work in it. So the work is easier for players like Havertz and Werner and Ziyech and Pulisic and stuff. You need someone like that who's just gonna press a lot, start the press, put pressure on defenders, give 100%, progress the ball as well. And that's what some people don't understand, man. They think we have to throw him out because he's not as technical as Ziyech or Pulisic or stuff like that. But you need players like him so he can do the dirty work, so other players can do the nice work we all like to see.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure. I mean, look, I might need to get that Mason Mount card on my team. But Farrell, listen, I was telling these guys that I'm streaming it. Oh, go on.
I'm gonna cut. I think Kino sent me a picture. I can't open two apps at the same time.
Cool. Come back after. What was I gonna say? I'll probably tell him when he comes back. Ruben Hive. Oh my days, man.
I love Ruben, man.
No, he's a top guy. I just feel so bad for what happened to him. It's just the worst. He
was so good on the side, man. He was
exactly.
So good.
He was gonna have. He had such a high ceiling, but it's just come down. We always got to be positive about this man. We just have to back him, and I think he can come back in the future. He may not start, but I think he still could have a very important role to play in the future.
Hope with him, man. Maybe I don't know, man. I don't want to doubt him anything. I'd love for him to come back, but I don't know, man. He just doesn't look the same at Fulham. Like, he doesn't look awful or anything, but I don't know, man. When players get bare injuries and a bit like Pulisic, it look like they're scared to do what they used to do before, innit? But I don't know. I feel like Ruben Loftus-Cheek needs one more big loan and probably a team like an Everton or a Crystal Palace or a team fighting for Europa League / mid-table club, or go to Germany or something, and then maybe we can see you putting him back in the squad.
He watches my videos.
But I don't know, man.
This guy.
What do you think, Sadiq, man? I just feel like Ruben, when I'm watching him now, like at Fulham and that, He's decent in it. He's not doing the things he used to do at
Has
Chelsea.
he got a goal or an assist this year for Fulham?
Yeah,
One assist and that's it.
What is this? Just quickly, guys. Just quickly. Kaio, I'll send you a link on Twitter, man. Come and join. I'll tell you how Kepa's doing, bro. Obviously, the Kepa propaganda is still running. You get me? You're telling me I'd never invite on the channel, fam. Come on the channel now, bro. Show him that charisma. What were we saying? Loftus-Cheek. Look,
Yeah.
Ryan, I'm gonna be straight up with you, bro. I totally agree with you in terms of the loan. I feel like he needs a bigger loan than that. I don't think Palace, bro. I think Everton is a good shout. The Leicesters, the Evertons, maybe the Villas, maybe Ross Barkley or something. We need to see that level.
West Ham.
I'd like to see him at Palace, honestly, because that's where he did pretty well there. Remember, he was on loan there.
He can go to I don't know. Maybe he needs to go to a team like a standard like a Leicester or a team that's knocking on the door for like.
Will he
Yes.
play at Leicester because of Madison? They have a very good midfield.
I'm not saying he should go to Leicester, but I'm saying he needs to go to a
That
team
level.
looking.
that caliber.
He should go England. He should leave England as well. He should go maybe to a German club. Maybe he should go to the league.
But he would ball out in the Bundesliga.
Even in Spain, I think he just
Quick
things.
question,
Maybe
guys.
he needs to go somewhere and he needs that one more big loan. So and then I want to see the old Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So I think he can make a strong case for the team if we saw.
Low key, I can't see Robin Loftus-Cheek coming back to this team.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. I just feel like the injuries are gonna take a toll on him. And
I like to follow an underdog story. So
Exactly.
I'd love for him to come back, but
I can't see him back in this team.
yeah.
They're hurting you, man. Matt, they're hurting you, bro.
I know.
I
I get it on Twitter. I get people saying,
I'm on the side of
why are you
that,
bothering with this hive? Oh, he's a load of shit. He's past it. He's injury
If
prone.
you want to hype it, that's fine, though. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying with my opinion that I just think like it's not going to be easy for him to come back to this team.
I mean,
Well,
everyone was
I
slagging off Lewis when he started his AC hive, but look at
Yeah,
him
we've got
now.
to start the Ruben
Bro,
hype.
nah,
Give it a year. Give it a
Sun's
year.
out, yo, sun's
Bro.
out. Why did you go
Oh.
outside, man? Have a life, Sun's out. Look at that.
I rated Ruben Loftus-Cheek so highly as well, man. Like
Yeah.
I rate him when he was on the Surrey. Like I always tried to make cases for him to start over Kovacic and Barkley because I rated him, man. But I just feel like now it's
How you doing, Sadiq?
a bit of
Okay.
kind.
Hey, we got Kyle, man.
Bro,
Alright, man. Listen, I've only got about 12 minutes, bro. So I'm gonna have to add you to another stream soon, man. But obviously, your first time here. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. And about Ruben Loftus-Cheek, man. I heard someone say they like an underdog story. You like an underdog story, man? Go watch Creed, man. We're not doing this with Chelsea, man. No more experiments, man. Bringing players back and doing all that stuff, making it like a foundation for charity. No, man. Let him play 2 seasons in a lower team. Show us he's good. Otherwise, man, sell him, man.
Guys, if you don't know Kyle, he's very strong on his opinions, very biased in some
No
terms.
filter. No filter.
No filter. So, unpopular opinions as well.
Which of my opinions are not popular, man? Huh? Which? Very popular opinion. Man.
You saying I got no charisma is an unpopular opinion, bro. That's the one there.
No,
But,
now I see. Now you're fixing up, man. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. It's like my son growing up.
I've always been like this, bro. I'm the only guy from years I'm like this, bro.
I'm just joking.
Obviously, guys, the panel, the comments, Kyle was saying that Kepa should be first choice. So, what you think?
That should be the first choice ball boy, man. That's what he should be.
Yeah, stop it, man. I don't want any other argument. I had enough against Johnny with about Mason Mount. Yeah? I don't want any other argument about Kepa. Please, just no.
Yeah, not today.
So what? Everyone here wants Kepa basically sold in the summer, right?
I'm not sold, man. I'm not sold.
I'll take
Shut up, man.
It's not going to be.
He could stay train with the kids, man. You know.
It's not going to be easy.
What do you mean kids, fam? You might as well sell it if you can, put him on loan.
No,
like
when you say sold, that means somebody wants to buy him.
yeah.
Nobody's paying him that out of that 70. So as mine as well, he gets comfortable, man. Start helping around at Cobham, man. Maybe the cafeteria lady needs some help because he's not playing on the pitch, man. Nobody's gonna buy him, man.
Yeah, sad world, man. Who was the man of the match for you last night, man? Kyle.
Mason, man, Mason.
Have you always been a Mason Mount fan?
Do I look like a Mason Mount fan, man? Come on.
Bro, no, honestly, I promise I don't know. I literally don't know. No shots intended.
No, man, no. I mean, I'm not this big. I think for us to go to that next level, we need to replace him, or at least not make him as an important of a role for player as he is now. But I think he's developing nicely. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him so far.
Yeah, I've been very critical with lack of goals, final decision making, assists. That was my worry personally. I think the effort, the press, and everything's there. But out of all players that we have up there, he's probably the best player on form now.
Yeah. AC and him.
No, but in terms of attacking
Oh
wise,
yeah,
man.
definitely.
Wait. AC had 2 games, man. You're already gonna make him like. Are we gonna do a Lewis, man, and just make him like the greatest thing since I don't know what?
No. Taking all of that banter aside, he's actually been very solid since he came in.
But he had 2 games, man.
Not 2 games.
Not 2 games.
How many games did he play? I like Christensen. Don't get me wrong. Everybody who knows me knows I like Christensen. But you have to be fair with your praise, man. You can't just be like, "Oh, Christensen, I like him."
He's played like 6, no? He's played like 6.
Nah, he came in against Tottenham. He had a good game. Okay, let's not count that. He came in against Sheffield, solid game there. Barnsley got taken off at half time. Newcastle had a solid game. Southampton, he didn't play. Atletico Madrid had a solid game. Man United had a solid game, and this game had a solid game. So that's like 4-5 games. Very solid.
All I heard was United, Atletico Madrid, and the what's it called? Other teams you mentioned, man. Put me in that centre back pair, and I'll do good, man. It's not that hard. Yeah, man. I love Christensen. I just think we need to give him at least like a bit more games for us to be able to act like he's the second coming of Maldini.
Yeah, definitely. That's all.
Kaya, for the next game and having Atletico in mind, how do we play Thiago Silva and how do we, rotate for what games?
I mean, do we really need to play Thiago Silva right now and he's not 100%? I don't think we do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the defense is fine. We don't really need to switch anything. As long as it's doing good, man, there's no reason to
So what about against Leeds? Put him in for Leeds?
Yeah, let him play against Leeds, since he's probably going to try to attack.
Yeah. Guys, let's get a few predictions from where we're going to finish in the league. I know some of you guys are ready. Kai, where do you think we're going to finish in the league, man?
I always said, man, sack Baldwin from the back and we'll do good, man. And we did. Like, so far, he was here for like almost a month.
Yeah.
We're already we went from 10th to 2nd. I was one of the people that wanted Lampard to go, and we're now like taking all the rewards from it. So I think we can finish 2nd, looking at Leicester and United look like they don't want any points, man. United, that's it, man. So when that kid, when you play with your friends, and that one kid doesn't want to play and he just sits down, that's United, man. They don't want any points. So let's take those points off of them. I think we'll get 2nd if we maintain it. Yeah.
No, for sure. Farah, what do you think, man?
Not gonna lie, yeah, I've been nervous since Tuchel came in, but what I've seen for the last 36 days since he came in, I'm more on towards positive note, and I just think with the fixtures coming up, and not only the fact we got Champions League in the midweek, and let's say if we go far, maybe I would say maybe 2nd ahead of United, but in the Champions League wise, I just don't think we're not going to go that far as semi-final.
Can I ask him a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask him a question? Although you remember when I came on Lewis's channel and I told you guys how good Tuchel is, and people were like, "No, give Lampard till the end of the season." How those people look so dumb right now, man. They look so dumb right now, man.
Even I look dumb right now. Not gonna lie. Speaking honesty, yeah, I look dumb.
I don't target anybody, man. You know me, bro. I don't target anybody.
Yeah, that's fine. No. I have to admit, I do look dumb at times when Tuchel came in, but yeah, I admit though.
At least he admit it,
He was
man.
my first choice.
People don't admit it.
I was like, I'm not convinced on him. And then as the links got stronger, I started to look into it, and I was like, this couldn't be the worst decision. And then when you got the job, I was like, I looked into him, and then I saw he changed up his tactics and stuff, and I was just on the hype. And after that, you saw it, I remember me, you, and Lewis on Lewis's channel, and then I was just taking shots at everyone about Lampard, and I was on the Tuchel hype. So like the first time I heard it, I was like, I'm not convinced, but after more time, I liked it more and more in it.
Yeah, I wanted Allegri, so I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wasn't really against Tuchel, but it is what it is, isn't it? I'm
Allegri,
used to
man.
counter-attack
Gee,
football, man.
You just love that Antonio Conte Brexit football, man. You can't
You
separate
know
yourself
me,
from it.
bro. Maybe that's why you hated me, man, because I was Conte, innit?
I never, bro. I don't hate anybody, man. Even Craig with his dead opinions, I don't hate him either, man. But you know, here's what it is, man.
What about Rory? What about Rory?
Tory,
I don't hate Rory, man. I don't hate Rory.
Oh, Rory's coming to this channel soon, you lot, man. Soon.
Say, man.
What's he gonna do on the channel, man?
What do you guys think of Rory? Do you like him?
No, he's good, man. He's good.
I rate,
He's
Good,
a
man.
Chelsea man.
exactly. I rate the
Chelsea
stuff
man.
that he does on the kickoff stuff. But
No,
did
it's
you
a
see
big.
him calling for
He
like
puts on Chelsea man now. He bought like shares in the ground, man.
He's,
He bought
oh
shares in the
yeah,
ground.
he did. Yeah, he bought shares.
So isn't he a Chelsea man now, according to
Yes.
Really?
No,
Yeah, he
Thomas
did, he
Tuchel.
did.
Thomas Tuchel.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was about to say.
He
Yeah.
bought shares in the
Just-
ground, so now
The
he's a
guy
Chelsea man.
right, Lewis Dunk and James Tarkowski to be a Chelsea.
Oh,
Well,
Gonna
that
make
was-
us the West Ham. Gonna give us the West Ham midfield, man. Jesus Christ.
hate, man. Guys, just quickly, Matt. Obviously, Ben Chilwell has been playing quite often now. Has he got his spot back now officially from Marcos Alonso?
I mean, he wasn't perfect, but
He was good.
think
What
he's-
do you mean?
he was good, but he wasn't. I wouldn't say it's he's definitely got his space back. I think there's still a fight between him and Alonso at the moment. Although I just don't think. I still think there is a void at left back. I think, obviously not in the short term because there's bigger issues, but I do think we need another left back at some point, at least to either challenge Chilwell, make him improve and get better, or to take his place.
Yeah, Nick. What do you think, Nick?
I think Chilwell is good, long term. Alonso is he's a stopgap. He's good for a couple games. Throw him in against Spurs or bag us a goal. If we want to switch things up, he's good for that. But Chilwell is better for long term stability. Now I'm not sure how it's not Alonso, sorry, Emerson will play out under Tuchel. Maybe could be serviceable as a viable as a backup, but I would be open to seeing another left back. I just don't think it's crucial, and I think we do have to just give Chilwell the starting spot because he's done well. He's done, in my opinion, he's a better left back than Alonso any day over a consistent run of games. He's much better than Alonso.
Yeah. Kaio, who's your assistant on Twitter, man?
No, it's one of the boys who work with me on the channel. It's Will. I don't know if you know him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he follows me on Twitter as well. Yeah.
Cool. What about Emerson, man? No one wants Emerson.
I like
No,
him.
Emerson plays too much, man. Apparently, he spends too much time in clubs.
Low key, I would rather put Emerson in the back four system, but I just can't see him as a back three system on the Tuchel though.
Kyle, what do you
Back
say?
four.
Too much time on what?
Yeah, I can't see him in the back three, honestly.
Apparently, he goes to clubs too much.
I don't mind
Wow.
the second choice in it. Second choice, I'd
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
him than Alonso in it, but
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
Chilwell should be our starting. I think he's a solid left back in. I don't know. I get he's not a £50 million left back, but I don't get why people get onto him so much. Like he can get up and down. He's got decent crossing. He's solid defensively. And the worst thing is,
Lampard signing, bro. That's why.
I know
No, he didn't. He was Conte signing, man.
he's a solid left back in it. Like he's not 50 million, but if you take the price out of it, he's a solid left back in it. I don't get why people get onto him so
Yeah.
much.
Brexit
If
FC,
his
bro.
name,
That's
if
why.
his name was Emerson Dunk, then he would be a Lampard signing.
Guys, listen. I do have to end it here. Kaio, if you're free tomorrow, shout me 9 p.m. UK time. Shout me, let me know.
Footprint squad builder, yeah.
Yeah, squad
Yeah,
builder, yeah, preview, everything. Or maybe we might do preview on Sunday.
Everton match.
Oh man,
That's on
Yeah,
Monday.
Everton match. Yeah, no, I need to spread the content, man. Obviously, I might do unpopular opinions like Kaio or something. Copy him.
You stealing my shit, man.
I'm
I'm
joking.
not, just made it to 1,000 subs. You're already stealing my stuff. Ah, man, come on, man.
I'm
joking,
trolling,
bro.
bro. I'm trolling.
My choices, my shows are your shows, man. You know me.
So love, man. So love. Big up Kyle, obviously. Short introduction. Hopefully, we'll see you soon on the channel. Ryan as well, always tuning in. Matt, co-host. Nick, big up from Hong Kong. What's the time over there?
12.
That's 30.
They're almost 12.
Yeah. And Timo Werner, Hive, Father, who was wrong about Mason Mount. Thanks for tuning in as well, man. Everyone tuned
Did he
in.
admit it? He admitted.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on.
Johnny's scripted last night. To be fair,
Johnny, I don't know how Johnny has a wife, man. The guy has too much time in his hand. I swear, I told him, man. He's like,
mate,
you have too much
Johnny's
time.
been
on your
Johnny's
hand,
been
man.
Johnny's been like targeting me since last night.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Fair enough.
But
All right,
it does
guys.
sound like him, man.
Wahid, we'll see you on Twitch later on, man. Guys, everyone tuned in. Big up, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. See you tomorrow, 9 p.m. UK time. I'm out, man.